We had the hearing with Commissioner-designate Apostolos Tzitzikostas. It was about asking him questions and getting commitments on the content that he wants to achieve during the next 5 years as a Commissioner for Transport and Tourism.
High-speed rail network and attractive night train services, we need to boost the European rail sector. To get people on the train, it must be simple for passengers.
As a coordinator for the Greens IFA Working Group for Transport and Tourism Committee, I was also able to ask some questions and to try to get some commitment on just those topics that are important to us and to me. First, I asked him about the digital ticketing and booking regulation.
Will it include making all ticketing data freely available in the market? Or let me rephrase, will we get a system of a single ticket in case of bookings with several operators, or a system of multiple tickets with guaranteed passenger rights?
The exact scope, of course, will be decided with the new college, but my intention is to bring a single digital booking and ticketing regulation as soon as possible, which will benefit the European citizens, and I will bring it by 2025.
And about the multimodal mobility services initiative.
Can you confirm that this will be a legislative and mandatory initiative?
I will have also the multimodal initiative that will accompany it. The multimodal will mean that you will be able to have this single ticketing for different modes. For example, using an airplane on one leg of your trip and a train for the second leg of your trip.
And about the passenger rights.
How will you ensure that passenger rights are protected for journeys involving different operators and for cross-border journeys?
We will bring, of course, passenger rights changes because you understand that we need to protect them under this new initiatives that will come. It will create a new reality on the ground. So we will have these initiatives coming. They will come quickly. They will come accompanying one the other, and we will protect the travelers, which, by the way, and allow me to take the opportunity to say that, we need to do something else as well. Increase the awareness of the passengers on the existing rules.
He was very open and very clearly committing to just those commitments that I asked for him.
To give you a short answer, it will be yes.
So that's a big success. Second, a big positive surprise, he talked a lot about the high-speed rail network, and he presented the high-speed rail network as one of the most important aspects to achieve a real modal shift. And third, I asked him another question about the corporate fleets.
We need to build up the European electric car industry. 2/3 of new cars are corporate. You have announced proposals for clean corporate fleets. This has the potential to boost the demand for electric cars in the EU and, as you mentioned, also the second-hand market for electric vehicles. Therefore, can you commit to making this initiative a legislative proposal? And furthermore, in order to meet our climate targets for the road sector, ambitious targets for the electrification of corporate fleets are essential. Can you commit to mandatory electrification targets within the Clean Corporate Fleets proposal? Thank you.
I like corporate fleets as an idea, and I will support this initiative. We all know by today that more than half of the cars in our roads today are corporate. So if we go with corporate fleets, we have two advantages. The first one is that these cars have high mileage, so they help a lot the environment if we do it. The second, it will create a second-hand market for the citizens, therefore reducing the prices of electric vehicles. So I'm very keen on taking on board the electric vehicles, So I'm very keen on taking on board the corporate fleet. It's an issue of the college. I cannot today tell you if this will be by incentives, by taxation, but I cannot exclude legislative action.
If we can drive electrification for corporate fleets forward, this would be a huge lever, and at the same time we would also boost the demand for European electric cars. When his answer was also in very many aspects very positive. He was committing very clearly to act on this in a European manner. He was very clear that the future of road transport is electric. So this is again a huge success. It's amazing to see that the new commissioner is on board because of our questions and of us pushing those topics. And from the green and Volt perspective, it's amazing to see that Commissioner designate Tzitzikostas himself says very clearly he does not want any backtracking on the Green Deal. He wants to help the member states implement the Green Deal. So it's very great to hear that there is no step back from what has been accomplished so far.